Hi, it's Kerrie. Welcome to episode 20 of Brand Storytelling Prompts. We're going to be talking about the who factor. Like, who are these people anyway, right? Who is signing up for my email list and who wants to hear from me? So, get your writing utensil out. Let's get started. Today's prompt is write the story of who you do your brand for. Who is your brand intended for? What emotions do you want aligned with your brand? Tell the story from a narrator's perspective using some of your own quotes. Okay, so now with this particular exercise, you get to step out and you get to stop using the word I. We're going to take I out of the equation and you're going to introduce a third party narrator. And this narrator can be whatever gender you wish. And you can have them tell the story. For example, Kerrie thought one day, gosh, I'm really good at writing copy and making that work within designs. I think I'm going to help people who struggle with copywriting and making it all work with design and help them share stories. And so she set out to help these customers who were flailing at the keyboard, wondering, how do they do it? How do they make all this work? Okay, so that's just off the cuff for an example for taking like a narrator stance. So you'd actually be talking about yourself in the third person, which is, I know, kind of weird, but it's kind of a fun way to tell a story, and it's a great way to exercise your writing skills. So you can even use some of your own quotes or something that you would say. For example, I use a lot of nautical phrases in naturally just day to day, but you can also incorporate some of your favorite sayings and phrases like gee whiz or gosh darn it, and integrate that into the narrator's voice so that they can basically create a dialogue of how you would normally speak. And then think about who your brand is intended for. You can draw upon your customer avatar sheets and your ideal customer or your optical realistic customer avatar, the orca, and you can start speaking to that specific person so that people who identify with that orca sheet or your customer avatar sheet start realizing like, oh, her brand or his brand is created just for me, like specifically for people who struggle with what I do. So it's a really nice way to kind of start resonating with your customer without actually saying a name or getting into specifics. You can start kind of like looking over their shoulder a little bit like, hey, I see you. I see what kind of struggles you have, and I'm here to help. So it's a nice way to kind of draw out some of the different customer avatars. You can actually do more than one. I have several that I speak to who are in different niches or different income brackets or different needs as far as like copy versus design or both, or even storytelling needs like just getting started, or somebody who's a little bit more experienced but just can't get the sales factor figured out quite yet. They can draw on stories but just not sell at the same time. So you can draw again on multiple different customer avatars based on what you really want that story to focus on. So take a minute and craft a story using a narrator's perspective. Give that a try. If it's not working out for you, you can obviously resort to first person. So I have some links in the description for you to check out. Some of the resources are free. Some are available in my shop. I would love to have you as a customer if you're not already. And then also, thank you so much for showing up and watching the video. I hope that you found this content helpful. Give me a like and subscribe to the channel to give me a smoke flare to let me know, like, yes, I like this kind of content, or these are the conversations that I want to have with people. So I'll create more content around that if that's what I see. Anyway, thank you again and happy writing, and I wish you the best of luck.